Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today you guys have been asking me about 4 days of eating and all that stuff, and I thought I'd have a little vlogging day today to show you what I'm up to. We're actually planning, if it goes well, kind of a date night, because we've not actually been out on a date since about Christmas. We thought we had all the time in the world, so we didn't really do anything in January, February, and then obviously March everything went wrong. But they're kind of slightly slowly reopening stuff. So we're planning to go out for dinner and a movie later on. The dinner, you can't book a table, you have to sort of get into a virtual queue when you get there, so we're not sure, but we're going to give it a go. Yeah, and so I'm in the garden today having a little bit of a turn. I've been very neglectful of the garden this year because the weather's been so up down up down. It's been very difficult for me to spend some solid amount of time out here, so I've been very bad gardener. But my tomatoes have just started to blush. I'll show you those. Everyone else has got way better crops than me, but these have just started to turn. I don't like tomatoes, I don't eat them. Paul does, but I cook with them, so maybe I will put a couple of these. They're quite good if you make a slow cooker curry and you don't want to open a tin of tomatoes, obviously they're so carb heavy, and you just want to put a few into your slow cooker because they will smush right down for cooking. So it's quite a good way to use them in a keto way, just to keep them minimal but get the flavour. I've got these very tiny alpine strawberries which I've been nibbling on all summer long. These just really keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. More tomatoes there. And I've also, where are you gone? My cucumbers are doing a thing. Everyone else I know posting pictures. Their cucumbers are massive and mine are tiny because I've been so neglectful. I've not been giving them plant food, and I've got a big pile of plants here because I've been trying to build this shed, my lady cave, and they've sent the wrong stuff and now they're ignoring me, so not impressed. But yeah, that is my pile of plants. Very neglectful. We had a storm last night. I was just checking up on them and they look okay. I'm going to go and have something to drink, and I'll show you my keto drink of the moment and how I make it. And this is the drink that I'm having at the moment. So this is like a cold brew drink. So what I start off with is a shot of cold brew. I use 2 tablespoons. I might have a little bit more sometimes. Just 2 of those in the bottom of the mug. And then I have about 250 millilitres of almond milk, which is about a quarter of this bottle. And then I also have a scoop of MCT and 2 scoops of collagen. Collagen was in a previous haul. Basically, it helps with the elasticity of skin and stuff. And then I put some sugar-free syrup in it, and that's the one that I got from my recent TK Maxx haul. I put it all in this sort of cup here with some ice. And then I sort of give it a good shake. It doesn't tend to clump, which is good. It kind of tastes like melted ice cream. Do you know when you get that at the bottom of your dish, you get that lovely melted ice cream? It kind of tastes like that. So it's really nice. And then just put the lid on, give it a good shake. It's quite a thin shake, but it's really nice. Works out to be a 1.8 carbs, about 260 calories, and I think 18 grams of fat because of that MCT. And really nice, and it's just a nice easy way to wake up in the morning without, taking anything too solid. So we had a bit of a small lunch today. So I just had some ham and some Mexican cheese, and I bought half-boiled egg. I really like this cheese, it's really nice. And then just a creamy cup of coffee, just to tide me over till we go out. And I think this took me to about 650 calories, and I think about 3 carbs. It wasn't very high so far with this, with the drink. So we're heading out. This is Paul. I talk about him all the time.
Hi guys.
We're going to head out and try and see if we can get out dinner and our movie without it all going horribly wrong.
Yeah.
I've also got snacks for the cinema, keto snacks. I've got salami, and I've also got my pickles from my Crave box. Paul has not got any snacks today, no, but
I'll get some at the cinema.
Yeah.
So the government was doing like a half price eating out supplement for the public, and we wanted to go to the legendary place that is Nando's, and we couldn't. It's a 2-hour queue, so we ended up in Subway. That was the only place we could get any food, which is ridiculous, but I ended up getting just a Subway salad for my dinner, and this was really filling actually. Really low calorie and low carb as well. And then we went to see Tenet, which was on 4D, which we've never done a 4D movie before. That the chairs rock and all those things as well. That was really cool. And the wind and all sorts of things. So that was really different. I've never had that before. And my bum did fit in the seats, which is very helpful as well.
So we've been to watch the movie Tenet. What did you think of it? What did you think of the 4D experience?
Okay, there's two obviously parts to that question. I think the easiest one to answer is the 4D experience with the vibrating seats and the air and the seat. Really good. Really adds something to the movie, especially when they're shooting bullets.
Bullets behind you. Yeah,
it's really cool. The movie itself, Tenet, it was just ridiculously silly. I enjoyed it, but if you plan to go see it, don't expect to take it too seriously. It's just silliness, really.
And for me, I wanted subtitles because I couldn't understand what they were saying, because it's all mumbly, and I was like, I don't understand. And with the words and also the story, I didn't get most of the film.
Yeah, because you couldn't hear a lot of the dialogue, so therefore actually following the story was quite hard at times.
So I'd probably watch it at home with subtitles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it had lots of explosions and people walking backwards like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. And definitely the 4D video, 4D experience though. That was good fun. I enjoyed that. I'll do that again.
Definitely.
That was
Definitely.
really good. That was
the
really
rumbly
good.
seats and
the wind.
Yeah. Need seatbelts though, those things.
Yeah. Well, I didn't end up having my snacks in the cinema because I was too full up from that salad. And I'm not really that hungry now, but because I only had up to that point 800 calories, I've got myself some cheese and some corned beef just to get my calories up and my fat. Ending the day on about 1400 calories, which is less than I expected, and this is about 15 grams of carbs because of that salad. We obviously wanted to go to Nando's, and then my carbs would have been a lot less. I was hoping to go for about 10, but there you go. Our options were limited to one, which was Subway, so that was the choice I had, but it was really good and I'm very full. So I'm going to have this. I'm going to have a 1 cup of decaf coffee with a little cream in it and just chill out for the rest of it. And that's me done in terms of my eating and things. Thank you so very much for joining us on our date night. I hope you're having a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one.